And maybe you're already in business, but you may still be playing it safe and you may still be scared to go beyond the reef. So what is your business vision and potential? What is beyond that reef that maybe a lot of people in your life are holding you back from adventuring out into, which is the big ocean of the unknown? Coming back to, I guess, the overall theme of the Moana movie is what is beyond the reef. So to me, watching the Moana movie, what I resonate with is what is beyond the reef is my vision and my potential and what I feel called to. Now, what happens a lot when we come from a strong, I guess, cultural background, a strong community-focused background, is that when we make decisions, we are taught at a young age to, especially as women, to think about the collective, to think about everyone else, whether it's your children, your immediate family, maybe your parents, caring for your parents, and just thinking about everyone else. However, I believe in every businesswoman, if you're called to business, there is a vision and your potential that is out there beyond the reef. But going back to the Moana movie, I think about the scene when her dad didn't want her to go beyond the reef, right? Her dad wanted to keep her safe. I believe a lot of times as a businesswoman that the people around us can be very protective of us, especially family members. And it holds us back from businesswomen, as businesswomen. And to me, the way I see it is that it's because our family wanting to protect us, wanting to keep us safe within the reef. But as a businesswoman, I guess you weren't called to be safe, right? You weren't called to live within the reef. If you think of the island in the Moana movie, whatever that represents for you. But beyond the reef, beyond safety and security is your vision, which only you can see, right? Just like Moana, it was a personal thing. She knew she felt called by the ocean. She was dying to know what was beyond the reef. Everyone else on her island was quite content and happy just living there on that island. But she felt called to find the boats, which her grandmother played a part in revealing to her. So obviously her grandma was a champion of her as a young entrepreneurial, adventurous young woman. But besides her grandma, no one else really believed or knew the potential that she had. And so I invite you to think about what is beyond the reef. And maybe you're already in business, but you may still be playing it safe and you may still be scared to go beyond the reef. So what is your business vision and potential? What is beyond that reef that maybe a lot of people in your life are holding you back from adventuring out into, which is the big ocean of the unknown? And to reach your business vision and potential, I've got a few tips. Here are some of the common, I guess, tips that I have. The question I have is, and this will be different for every woman, here's some common areas. What do you need to let go of to get past the reef? Now, what I find with working with women is a lot of the times it's not actually the business itself that's holding them back. So it's really interesting. There's a lot of business studies out there that touch on areas such as what's holding businesses back is, say, lack of capital, lack of access to, skill development or business mentoring, whatever it is. But from my experience, this is what I believe holds back especially businesswomen from, again, going beyond the reef, taking the risk and following your business vision and potential. First one is people's opinions. And this in particular applies to Pacific and Polynesian women. And I'm sure if you're listening to this, I'm sure this is resonating with you right now. This is not necessarily our fault as Pacific Polynesian women or women from collective cultures. It's that is the environment we were raised in, which is that you're part of a family, you're part of a group, you're part of community. And therefore, as you're growing up, people's opinions do matter. However, in the world of business, especially if you have a very significant vision for your business, which may be outside the square and may be different from what other people are used to, or maybe people in your world don't understand your business and what you're trying to achieve. That is the first thing on my list that I believe that you need to work on. Because remember, the question is, what do you need to let go of to get past the reef? So that is the first one. Other people's opinions of your business idea, of how you run your business, and any business decisions that you are making. If it's your business and it's your calling, you are the only one who really knows how your business should be run. And again, and witness a lot of women that this holds them back. The second one is similar to the first one, and it is people, as in letting go. Going back to this, what do you need to let go of? Sometimes you need to do more than just let it go of people's opinions, but sometimes, whether it's in the short term or the long term, you need to let go of people. And again, being a Pacific Polynesian woman, this can also be challenging, okay? Because of our upbringing and what we have been taught. What does letting go of people look like? So letting go of people who do not believe in your business vision, letting go of people who, I guess, because they don't believe in your business vision, they may, I guess, put you down or make you feel less than. Anyone that, I guess, makes you feel like you shouldn't be doing your business, you shouldn't be following your business vision. This is probably the toughest one because it's not easy when we have grown up in, I guess, a family or a certain circle of friends and colleagues. And it's nothing against the people themselves. But in order for you to get past that reef, sometimes you have to let go of people. And if we go back to Moana, I mean, she literally let go of her whole family just about to get beyond the reef, right? Like she had to actually like almost sneak away and jump on that raft by herself to go beyond the reef. That's another tip to think about. And I know that's a challenging one. The next one is putting yourself out there. This is one aspect of business that I find that businesswomen really struggle with. And this really links back to the first one, which is people's opinions. Now, putting yourself out there is again one of the most challenging things to do, but is necessary for you to get beyond the reef. So in order for people to really, I guess, buy into your business, it's really important that you front up for your business. You are the champion of your business. You understand the value of your products and services better than anyone. You understand your business vision. And nowadays, people really want to get to know the business owner themselves, right? And understand what they stand for. A lot of times now, it's easier to sell products if people support you and what you're about. And I've seen some business women do this really successfully on social media, where they got past that fear of putting themselves out there. And now they have a huge following and the businesses are really successful. However, it's not easy. Again, especially coming from a Pacific Polynesian culture. And then the next one is fear of criticism. And that follows on from putting yourself out there. So from putting yourself out there, there will come criticism from your close family and friends, from other people in your community. But at the end of the day, the question is, are they actually your ideal customer and client? And if they're not, from a business perspective, does their criticism really matter? Now, is it easy to face criticism, especially when you're putting yourself out there? Absolutely not. It is very challenging. However, again, these are the ways, or these are the tips I'm giving, going back to the question, what do you need to let go of to get past the reef? The next one is feeling guilty. Feeling guilty as a mom if you have children. Feeling guilty as a daughter if you are a daughter who is helping to take care of your parents, or any other role that you hold in your family or community. Feeling guilty. That is something else that you need to find a way to let go of if you want to move beyond the reef and fulfill your business vision and potential. And again, this is not easy, but for myself personally, and from talking to a lot of my business women clients, once you get past the guilt, you realize that actually when you're building a business, you're building a legacy for your children, for your family. Now, a lot of people may not see that in the beginning or understand that. But in the long run, you are actually better serving, and especially for your children, teaching your children valuable skills in life if you follow your dreams and your potential. The next one is showing up and talking to your audience and clients without fear of judgment. So this is similar to fear of criticism. I guess it's about getting over the fear, being able to show up, being able to talk to your audience and clients, knowing what they want to hear, because you're in this business, because you have the talents and skills to make the products and services that they want. And being able to do that without fear of judgment. The next one, which ties into a lot of these different areas, is the imposter syndrome.